Station is off the fucking hook. Magic City across the street, and I promise you, I done seen white people in there terrified. Atlanta, what the fuck is going on with that Greyhound station? Anybody been in the Greyhound station in Atlanta? Yo, that shit like Haiti. You can't. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. If you ever been in a Greyhound station in Atlanta, I swear to God, I seen people in there scared for their life. Magic City across the street, every homeless gangster live right outside. Could you imagine people traveling the world and they stop in Atlanta? Lord have mercy. I don't know. Atlanta got to do better than that. Atlanta, they got to do better. That Greyhound station is off the fuck.
Well, they are the Rapid Response Force trained to move into combat zones within hours. And now sources are telling us the elite 82nd Airborne is set to deploy to the Middle East, a significant shift from airstrikes to the potential for boots on the ground. All this happening as we learn a U.S. official tells us that at least 290 troops have been wounded so far in the war with Iran. The regime. God, it's horrible. Right? Situation got you mad. I would be too, cause damn she bad. Damn she bad. Bad, bad, bad. Damn she bad. God, it's horrible. Right? I walked through rain that never.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for time. Regional Jet here. And right now, as we speak, Donald Trump is sending thousands of American troops into the Middle East. Not advisors, not observers, Marines. And I need you to hear me on this. You don't move Marines like that unless you're preparing for something much bigger. I've seen this before. They're going to tell you that. Moment. Thank you.
What do I do? What do you mean?
Push Chronicles. Push Chronicles. Top 3 criminally underrated movies in history.
I gotta get in this room and this room. That's where the two key cards is. Figured it out. All right, we gotta go upstairs. All right, let's go upstairs. Miss Monday, did you have? I did have a. Here's living in America.
You're old enough. That's it. It's cut. You're old enough.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta get rid of some people because y'all comments me the world.
Yes, sir. JB, I'm the boss. They say.
When the girl said Hector, you jumped into action. Tia,
Who are you?
I'm your physical therapist.
On what fucking planet are you my physical therapist?
On this one right now today. Hey, I saw you got a pool. Ever done aqua therapy?
What's that?
I saw you got a pool. Ever done aqua therapy?
James, bring the fellas.
Bro, you so comfortable.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Carolina Panthers and the Chicago Bears. Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Tory Taylor, to do the honors. And we're underway from Soldier Field. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, blue. 45, white. Cut.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Ready?
A quick throw completed out to the left. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat.
And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. They'll try the extra point one more time. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First call here coming from the shotgun. Coming out throwing is Williams. And his first pass falls incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking from the gun, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down Bears. Williams on the play action. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
To the air yet again, Williams. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down, here's Williams. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And now they face 2nd down. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that.
Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
Filthy. Biggie Angels.
1st and goal, Swift. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears, they reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Down. Hey, green. Black 40. Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 22. Blue striker.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Toss play, Swift. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
First down throw by Williams. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well.
Second down run, good for 4, and that brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Third and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Panthers have taken the early lead. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have second down behind the sticks. Off the play fake, it's Young. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. He's out in the clear. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
We got hook.
Williams to throw. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
Playing really good goal line defense, Kate. It's like playing really good triple option defense. It takes everybody doing their job. Offenses in the league today, they love to get those tight ends out in space. And you got to win mano a mano. It's exactly what they did.
Might have a goal line stand brewing here. The offense just needed a yard. 3rd and goal. Williams will look to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Williams throwing on 4th. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And his choice to leave that end zone going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Young working from the gun. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Set, ready. Flight through, black, 95. Ready?
3rd and long, Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. So not a ton on that kick. It's soared out of bounds, and they'll say it made it just to the 40. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee. So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And this stays tied here in the 2nd.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Ready, break.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red, strike, black 40.
Now Young. That's caught by Hubbard. He has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Black shot. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
On third down, it's Young. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. To throw, Williams. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now here's Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. Throw here, third down. The third down throw falls incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow. Ready?
Out of the shotgun and give to Hubbard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. You want to keep that quarterback in the box. You want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Mega. Set.
Finds him over the middle. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but they're on. Offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10.
Ready, sir?
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. They set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Working from the gun, Williams. Escapes out to the left. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, sir?
Williams set to pass. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready, sir?
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Completed over the middle. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I could feel by your body language and the call that you saw exactly what I saw, and that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You can see it coming at the field. In the field level, you get lost, but not up here. You knew that play was doomed from the start.
Third and goal, it's Williams. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Edo blue. 50, green. Right, push.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Bears will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security.
Oh, they got it, intercepted along the goal line. And the Panthers are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Complete out to the right. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. He's back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st down, here's Swift. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
It's really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
On play action, Williams. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, here's Willie. Coming in the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Williams from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
50, green.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Got it.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Set. Ready.
Young on 1st and 10. It is cut left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Yellow. 22. Watch out now. 50 Fury. 6. Mega. Ready.
To the air yet again. Young. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Oh, he put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, he hit a ton of yards.
On the move into the red zone. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
On the set.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Go pink. Blue black. Ready.
Brooks going for the marker. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Okay, Frank.
It looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Hut.
He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Connecting with his back here. Swift. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Second and 3 now. On play action, here's Williams. Buying some time right. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Lost one deep, center of the field. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. New set of downs for him from the 31. Hubbard quick on the draw. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Ready.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Go, Ray. Blue, 32. Ready.
Looks on the counter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Young hangs on to it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Black shot.
Young to throw here on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Here we go, set. You. 60 red.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He puts a man under it deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow the lead to 7. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears grow their lead to 8. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Red, 38. Green Jack.
Out of the gun, Young. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Black Ultra. Claude Ray. Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Young. We throw it deep to the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. He dodged the tackle. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental gain, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And we need more of those as they trail by a score. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Cycle. Let's go now. Crossing. 6, 33. Yep, now. Red. Needle blue. Ready?
From his own end zone, it's Young. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Panthers, 8 points behind. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. And he's got a free play here. Pass it downfield, working the left. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Okay,
First and 10 now from 46.
Green jack. Set. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Brought in right side by McMillan. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Right. Here we hut.
He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So second down coming up. He may have taken away that quick slant. Look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Line up the design keeper. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready, son.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. They're drawn up for it. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Ready, son.
Likely going to see him take a knee here. Force him to burn a timeout, conserve a little of that clock. He's drawn up for it. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. And he had just enough leg behind that one. It is off the crossbar and through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Black shot. Solid red. Right through. Check.
Downfield, he's got McMillan. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back.
Let's go. 6. Mega. Blue. 32. Punch.
On play action, here's Young. On the move, headed right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Yellow. 22. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.